So obviously you've got your basic movement, you got jumping, and then you have your dashes. Your dashes are the most nuanced part of your kit. You can just regularly dash and you can air dash. It sends you just a short distance away. It's not too useful on its own, but where it becomes useful is when you do stuff like dash sliding, where if you just dash and then slide a short bit later, you'll carry that momentum forward with you a lot quicker than if you were to just slide. A big thing is doing these little bunny hops. If you start sliding and then very quickly jump, you can carry that momentum with you and you can start to stack it up a little bit. You can change directions really quickly with it. It's probably the movement tech you'd want to get a hang of first because it is genuinely really useful. It's completely free. It allows you to move quite quickly without using your dashes, without using your railgun charge, without using your weapons at all. Next, dash jumps. Dash jumps are exactly what it sounds like. You dash and then jump, and as you can see, shoots you. Now, it does use 2 stamina in order to do it, but the great benefit to it, obviously, is if you combine it with the bunny hopping that we just learned, it allows you to carry your movement speed a lot. It allows you to get up to a very high speed very quickly, and it's another one of those really important techs that you'd want to learn. If you want to use a cheaper version of it that only uses one of your stamina bars, you can dash, and then instead of jumping, you crouch and then jump. So dash, crouch, jump. It's slightly slower, but it does allow you to maintain your stamina. So dash, wait a second, slide, wait a second, then jump. So now we get into the fun stuff, which is talking about weapons. You can use pretty much any explosion in this game to propel yourself. So as you can see, standard jump height, not that far. But if I jump and shoot this at the same time, significantly higher. And like I said, this works for pretty much any explosive. So the main weapons that you'd be using for movement, if you want to use it, because pretty much, again, any explosive can be used as a movement ability, is alt-fire shotgun, alt-fire blue shotgun, overpumped green shotgun. Overpumped is when it is flashing red like this. You just fire it, and great thing about green shotgun is its explosion is completely localized to you. You don't fire a projectile. It doesn't have to bounce off anything. You can be as far into the air as you want, and you can still use it to its full extent. And last but not least, red rail cannon. And of course, because this is ultra kill, you can combo everything together. A feature of the blue shotgun's alt fire is it can be shot and it will produce a big explosion. If you shoot that with a rail cannon, it produces a massive explosion. However, if you shoot it with a red rail cannon, it produces an even bigger and more powerful red explosion. So if you really want to move, this is what you do. For comparison, alt-fire shotgun gets you about that far, gets you about to that thing. Red rail cannon, slightly further. And then if you combine them together, that's movement.